Hey drummers, how's it going, and welcome to this week's exclusive lesson for you wonderful sponsors. What we've got this week is like a nice little intricate sextuplet idea. We've got two patterns, so it's 2 measures long. One of them I sort of looked at like years ago in one of the videos, but we've got a fresh one here. If you want to, you can combine them. It sounds quite nice. We'll sort of primarily be doing that. You can use it as a groove if you want to sort of like just keep looping it over and over again, but it works quite nice. We've got like a nice sort of lay back, like you can use it as like a little drum break as well. So if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give this bad boy a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. Right, so between the intro and me speaking now, I've realised I did lie to you a little bit. This is actually in triplets, but again, it kind of depends on the context which you're playing, like the speed you're playing it. So each pattern is not going to be 1 bar long. Each pattern is going to be like, it'll be 1 bar if it's triplets, but it'll be half a bar if it's sextuplets. So each pattern is going to be 12 notes long. So with that in mind, let's look at the first 12 notes. Now this one's probably the easier one, I would say, and this is the newer one, so we haven't actually gone over this before on this channel. So what we've got is this little pattern where we're going to start off with right, left, left. So we're going to provide a downbeat with our bass drum. So a big fat kick on that first note with the right hand on the hi-hat. So we've got right, left, left. Then we're going to sort of swap it out and play right, right, and then we're going to crack this left-hand note. So if you're thinking of this little sequence we're doing now, it's like 6 notes. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and this is going to provide our sort of like displaced back beats. It's not going to be on like the start of the next beat. It's just before where beat 2 would come in. So if we just go over that nice and slow, we've got right, left, left, right, right, crack with the left. If you can catch that rim shot, that'd be cool. I always go for the rim shot because it's got a lot of power behind it. The second half of it is just going to be a simple right, left, left, right, left, left. Now there is a little bit of variation you can play around with here. So let's just keep it fairly simple for now. I'm just going to play right, left, left, right, left, left for the next beat. So we end up with the first group of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can just loop that round. It sounds pretty sweet. So we get this. It sounds quite nice if you just do like a tiny little swirl or crescendo with those 2 right hands leading into that big snare. So I'm getting a ta-ta-da just to give it a little bit more tension. And then pulling back a little bit with that right hand. But the left hand wants to be consistent in terms of ghost notes apart from that 6th note of your first group of 6. Now, if you wanted to change that a tiny bit, and I've been looping this around, you play pretty much most of it exactly the same. When you get to the last little right, left, left, instead of playing right, left, left, play right, left, kick, and then you do that other kick as you go back round. That will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Let's loop that round. Speed it up a little bit so it sounds more usable. So. Alright, so if I now just alternate between those 2 ideas, so with the extra kick and then without the extra kick, it should sound a bit like this. Not that. A little bit faster. Let's go a bit faster. This sounds great off the stack. Or the bell of the ride, but we'll go with stack. Once you've played around with it a tiny bit, just see if you can get it going with like a basic groove. Keep it nice and bouncy, so we go 1, 2, 3, and in. And again. Sounds quite Nate Smithy, which is not a bad thing. That's kind of the first pattern we want to look at. The second one, I think that sounds really nice in conjunction with this one, is something we've done in the past where you're playing, again, it's sextuplets, but the sticking is going to be right, left, right, left, right, right, and then we swap over left, right, left, right, left, left, and again, we're going to sort of use that left hand to do a nice big crack, but this time it's going to land on what would be beat 4, okay? So we'll play our right, left, right, left, right, right, and we're going to crack the left hand, left, right, left, right, left, left. It's like a paradiddle, paradiddle. Yeah, that's right. All right, so if we were to sort of like just loop that around, just the hands. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap a bass drum on every right hand in that first half of it, so we get this. Okay, it sounds a bit straight at the moment. If we start spinning it up. Let's slow it down a little bit. It happens. Cut. Ta-da. All right, let's try that again. So I'm going kick, left, kick, kick, and then left, right, left, right, left, left. Okay, so it's just all kicks in the first half. And I'm not being delicate with my right hand, I'm slogging that stack. You can play off the bell. But my left hand is like being careful to play ghost notes for every note apart from that big crack midway through the pattern. And again, you could do the same thing if you wanted to with this pattern as we just did with the last one. We just go from straight 4, and then definitely got a bit more urgency with this one because obviously those kicks are sort of pushing the groove forward a little tiny bit. Now we've got pattern A and pattern B, let's just stick them together. I'll go through it once, put a little tiny gap in there, and then we'll take the gap away and then just sort of like loop it around a few times. So pattern 1, I'm not going to worry about the extra kick for now, that's just like a little embellishment you can chuck in there later. So we're just going to play right, left, left, right, left, left for those last 6 notes of pattern A. I'll explain as I'm playing. So we've got right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Let's now take those 2 ideas and just play them all the way through without stopping. It should sound a bit like this. Let's take that, we'll speed it up just a tiny bit. And then we can just chuck it into some groove like we did like when we were playing the other lot. So it's a nice little 1-bar phrase. And it sounds particularly nice when you play it off this stack. So groove on the ride, pattern on the stack. So again, this is just a really nice little plan to play around with. Like I said, you can sort of mix it up if you want to. You could do like 2 rounds the first one. That works quite nicely, like we have been doing. You can sort of alternate a tiny bit as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to demonstrate it a few different speeds from a couple of different angles, and then I shall come and say goodbye. Here we go. All right, so it starts off really slow. I'll play a bar of groove, then I'll play pattern A and then B straight away, which will add up to 1 measure. Bar of groove, and then we'll maybe move it over to the ride cymbal, play it off the stack, play it off the bell, just so you can see how it's going to sound, or hear how it's going to sound with all those different voices. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. speed it up a tiny bit, off the ride, use the stack, hit some crashes. It's going to sound great, but gratuitous. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Then. Alright guys, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed that one. Have some fun with it. It's a little bit tricky at first. Like I said, it is quite intricate and it will get your left hand, you know, working pretty hard as well as your right, especially when you go into that pattern B where you've got some kicks in there as well. But the main focus behind this is, again, I'm still just trying to work on these like intricate patterns where I can play it cleanly, with clarity, it sounds smooth and it's got like a nice flow to it. So if you're anything like me and you just want to sort of make these little adjustments and little improvements, but have fun doing it, then messing around with little patterns like this is a really good way to go. So once again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and for being sponsors. Don't forget, obviously the sheet music's in the link just below, so you can just click on that and download it completely for free. But you've already paid for this, so thank you very much for that. But you can have the sheet music and download it and print it off or do whatever you want with it. So in the meantime, take care, keep drumming, and I'll see you soon for some more exclusive lessons for you wonderful sponsors. All right, see you later guys. Bye.